this thing decides to show out with a little distance on this wheelie. This is the truck I wanted to try today. It's the Limes C30, but in the store I noticed there was also a Limes C30 RS, which most likely means racing sport. So I couldn't help myself, that's the one I'm going to go with. I'm just going to toss in a jack screw and a couple of anchors. Alright, so I guess I'll start with the exterior. The bed stuff. I don't really need a chainsaw. I wish I could use a chainsaw. I'd cut down some of these trees. But I guess I'll go with the fuel cell. I'm going to go with the orange lights. Plate. I'll just keep the one. The third one says parental advisory. Exhaust. All of it, little reg smoke. Give me all of it, why not? Okay, the rims. The rims aren't exactly quite right. They've got blue, black. They've got green. The black is actually chrome looking. And the chrome is red. Red is red. The bottom chrome is chrome. I'll just go with chrome. Okay, so now kind of the more important stuff. The engine they have built, tuned, stock, and max built. Of course, we'll choose max built. Now the gearbox, crawl, 5-speed, fast, and tow. So I'm going to try fast first, and it gets really, really crazy, really fucking quick. So I'm going to come back and change that eventually to crawl, and also just test out crawl. So fast and crawl will be checked. And suspension, they got stock. I'm looking at the wall, the bottom of the wall in the background, and the highest one is lifted. I'm going to go with lifted. Now there's a lot of interesting looking tires. The 52-inch claw highway, but they're all excellent. Everything's excellent on all of these. 52-inch super. Here's 52-inch custom cut. 52-inch boggers, I like those. 52-inch swamper. Axis. And here's 54-inch cut mud tires. I can't really resist that. That's what I'm going to use for now. So the winch, yeah, the winch length is ridiculous. This whole thing's kind of ridiculous, actually. The colors aren't as bright right here as I was hoping for. I'm looking for kind of a brighter blue. I think I'll go with. I think that's it right there. I don't know, what should I have chose? What would you choose? So yeah, what else is there? I looked everywhere. I'm 99.9% sure there's no kind of cargo space for gas or anything extra like that, which is fine. Let's just see what this thing's all about. So of course I'm starting with the fast gearbox. Turns out to be just absolutely insane. As soon as you hit second gear or throw it into high gear, you're gonna lose control just like this. It happens to me almost every time. Yeah. You gotta maybe take it easy on the gas pedal or the R2 button. At least with this fast gearbox anyway. Like I say, I'm gonna change it to the crawl here in a couple of minutes. But speaking of crawl, look at that. It doesn't even crawl, it just jumps straight up. Wherever you want to go, just jump right up. So I guess I got kind of lucky on that one and it righted itself. But now I'll throw out the winch and have a little save right there. The winch, yeah, that winch is, I don't even know how long. Maybe as long as you need it to be. I've never had it not reach a tree. Not yet anyway. Alright, let's try this again. Just clear the whole thing and jump right into the water. Okay. And it just keeps going in the water. Just pops right up. It does not even take... It took 3 points of damage, possibly, total, off the whole truck in the water. Let me just make my way back up out of the water for a minute. I'll come back to the water again too. This thing seems to swim like a shark. And there, see, if you're careful enough, you can land it. Jump over mountains. Try to land it. Okay, so here it comes, coming up right here through this little valley, or whatever you want to call it. As soon as I kick this up into higher gear. It's the best example of how unmanageable this gearbox is. There you go. Tree helped me out a little bit that time. Kept me on my wheels. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta take it easy with the R2 button if you're using this gearbox. What I need is a straightaway. A straightaway kind of like this. Right here behind the garage. It's a short one, but I just want to see if I can maintain some stability. And once it kicks in, it looks like I can, but this is just not a long enough runway. Anything flat and long enough on this map is pretty challenging to find. But this little swampy area, I'm just going to back up to the wall. And this might be a good little area to test out the rocket capabilities on this thing. Yeah, so from here it's not flat, but that's a long straight shot. Unfortunately, there's rocks to jump over and trees to flip and hit and get stuck between. Alright, so anyway, I want to see that same thing in first person. So starting over here at the wall, scoot up to the windshield real close. It looks like if I had some flat ground, it might be a little manageable. Airport runway. Anyway, let's go back and check out what this thing was doing underwater. Now it seems to just keep on traveling like it's on land, or even showing off, popping wheelies underwater. Still picking up speed, and it changes gears. Hit a rock right there, but yeah, it would have kept going. Water damage, dangerous level here. Not sure how damaged I am right now. But yeah, even through the water, it picks up enough speed so that you just can't handle the gearbox. Now my winch. Now I'm gonna need another spot in a different direction. Doesn't matter how far away the tree is. There we go. It'll find one, and you can save your ass. Alright, one more little run through the water, sharking it. And there we go, it kind of winds down once your engine's dead, drowning. So I'm just going to go in here and switch that to the crawl gearbox. And I want to see if that's as insane as the fast one, if I throw it in high gear or anything. I'm starting off over here at Eastern Outpost. It's actually on the west side of the map as far as they show you. But yeah, I'm taking off. I'm shifting up 3 out of 4 gears right here. And it's actually pretty nice. This is manageable. Doesn't take off like a rocket or a bat out of hell. Yeah, this one's pretty nice for exploration. If you're using mods on your playthrough or not, this one would be good for exploration. I'm actually curious, the way the edge of these tires hit on some things, the edge of the tire is a little squared. I would like to try some more rounded tires. Yeah, I'd like to try quite a few different things with this. Too bad it doesn't have any cargo space. So with this gearbox crawl, it doesn't go too fast. It's manageable, but right there I was going fast enough to flip off of a cliff while turning. I guess it was kind of sloped downward also. But look at the length on that winch, man. I don't think there's any limit to it, really. Alright, so here I decided to go sharking one last time. And this thing decides to show out with a little distance on this wheelie. Lands right smoothly up here on this rock. Perfect. Outstanding. Alright, here's my last push. My last push through the water. Engine's taking a damn beating right here. But it makes it back through. And jumps up out of the water happily. So there it is. The truck that I would say is a little too fast for its own good. Yeah, with the fast gearbox anyway. So this is another one by Limes 211. Thanks everybody for watching this video, and of course I'll see you on the next one.